Carolina on the road at Atlanta. This is 7.5 all the way to 8.5 in favor of Atlanta. 48.5 is our total here. Now, this is one of those scenarios where Atlanta has to win for a shot at the NFC South. And of course, that would be their only route to the playoffs in all of this. And, they're going to be playing at the same time as everything else. So, I mean, it's going to be a full go there for the Falcons.
Yeah, this is one of the classic ones that I do like a bit. I'm tempted. I'm close to pulling the trigger on the Panthers. Mm-hmm. My fear here is that they're just going to get bulldozed by Bijan. This defense is very, very, very bad. I mean, they made Bucky Irving look like, Walter Payton that 1 week.
Yeah.
And Bijan is rolling right now. He was looking very good. That being said, Bryce is still playing better. I don't think he's going to fall into the Jesse Bates traps that he fell into. Man, I will never forget having Carolina early in the season. I think it was last year against the Falcons, and Jesse Bates was just like toying with Bryce Young. But I think he's progressed to the point where he's ready for that. Penix, he looked good at times last week, but he also missed a lot of easy throws. I'm concerned that he's a bit of a one-trick pony right now, where if he's not basically able to rifle it to a guy over the middle, it doesn't seem like his medium accuracy outside the hashes was pretty poor. Anytime he had to layer throws over guys, it was like he sailed them all. And he doesn't look like he has any chemistry deep with Darnell Mooney yet, which kind of baffles me. I feel like that's a kind of a match made in heaven there, where Mooney should be thriving with Penix. It's still hard to cover 2 scores, even if you're running the ball well, by running the ball. And I think we've seen the Falcons staff is a little bit hesitant to trust Penix. They do seem like they want to be run first, run second, and then pass when running isn't working. And that's not usually the formula for covering 2 scores. So I do think the Panthers might have some value here.
Yeah, I was looking and trying to figure out if I can get to a bet off of a 1-game sample. But as you said, we did see Penix come out and then target Kyle Pitts 5 times last week. I think those throws might be a little bit more comfortable for him. I think whatever, but again, it's a 1-game sample, so you have to take this leap of faith. But Pitts is sitting at 26.5 receiving yards. I think that there is a world that exists where Pitts kind of ends up becoming Penix's go-to dude here in this game. I don't know. I think I'll put it this way, if I was firing a same game parlay or something like that, I think Pitts being a part of this would certainly be in the handicap for me, because I don't know if Penix and those deep balls are going to really connect here in his 3rd start in the NFL. I'm sure there'll be a ton of them next year, but 26.5 just seems low for a guy, but only 1-game sample size for me. So I would need all 5 of those targets to happen again in order to get there. And so that's the thing that kind of gives me pause here on the Pitt side of things. But I thought it's worth mentioning if anybody else is looking for a way to play this game.